Order! Order! Mr. Ruane, you are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man! Prime Minister!
Order. A certain amount of chirruping from the Treasury bench and elsewhere on this matter. I simply make 2 points. First of all, it is, of course, entirely for the government to decide which minister to field, but I do very gently say to the Secretary of State, and indeed to the Deputy Leader of the House, that to sit on the bench while these matters are being debated is one thing, particularly in the case of the Secretary of State, rather than to participate, but to sit there fiddling ostentatiously with an electronic device defies the established convention of the House that such devices should be used, and I remind members, without impairing parliamentary decorum. They are impairing parliamentary decorum and, in very simple terms, are being rank discourteous to the Shadow Secretary of State and to the House. It's a point so blindingly obvious that only an extraordinarily clever and sophisticated person could fail to grasp it. Heidi Alexander.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Of course, this isn't the first time that the House Secretary has chosen not to respond to debates that I have brought or questions I have put.
I say to the Deputy Leader of the House, put the device away, and if you don't want to put it away, get out of the House. It is rude for the Honourable... It's rude. Order. I'm not inviting a response from the Honourable Lady. I'm simply telling her it's discourteous to behave like that, a point that most people would readily understand. The Shadow Secretary...
Mr. Gove! Order! You really are a very overexcitable individual. You need to write out 1,000 times, I will behave myself at Prime Minister's questions.
Let me say once and for all to the Honourable Lady, who has been conducting a running commentary since she sat on that bench at the start of the debate. Stop it. I don't wish to hear it, neither does the House. The Right Honourable Gentleman, the Secretary of State, will respond in due course. If the Honourable Lady is dissatisfied with what has been said, her Right Honourable friend will have the chance to respond. I don't want to hear the sedentary chuntering and the finger-wagging and all the rest of it. The Honourable Lady, she can say pooh if she wants, the Honourable Lady will accept the ruling of the Chair and either behave or get out of the chamber. I don't mind which it is. Andy Burnham.
We've all noticed in recent months a sticker in your car making derogatory comments about Brexit. No, this is a serious point about partiality. Have you driven that car with the sticker there?
Order. I think the record will show, and I have the highest regard and affection for the Honourable Gentleman, that I've listened to all the points of order. The only reason why I interrupt him at this point, and I hope you'll forgive me doing so, is that there was a factual error in his opening remarks. I'm sure it was an inadvertent error, and I mean that most sincerely, but it was a factual error. The Honourable Gentleman said that in recent months it had been noticed that there was a sticker in my car. That sticker on the subject of Brexit happens to be affixed to or in the windscreen of my wife's car. Yes. And I'm sure the Honourable Gentleman wouldn't suggest for one moment that a wife is somehow the property or chattel of her husband. She is entitled to her views. That sticker is not mine, and that's the end of it.
Very important question about the windfall he received when he wrote off the mortgage of the premises in Notting Hill, and I said to him he didn't write off the mortgage of the one the taxpayers were helping to pay for at Oxford. I didn't receive a proper answer then. Maybe Dodgy Dave will answer it now. And by the way,
Order. I must ask the honourable gentleman, order. Don't require any assistance from some junior minister. An absurd proposition. I invite the honourable gentleman to withdraw that adjective that he used a moment ago. He's perfectly capable of asking his question without using that word. It is up to him, but if he doesn't wish to withdraw it, I can't reasonably ask the Prime Minister to answer the question. All he has to do is withdraw that word and think of another. Sorry? I think he knows the word beginning with D and ending in Y that he inappropriately used.
Davy.
Withdraw.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Very simple. Withdraw.
This man has done more to divide this nation than anybody else. He's looked after his own pocket. I still refer to him as Dodgy Dave. Do what you like.
Order. I'm sorry. I must ask the honourable gentleman to withdraw the word. Very well. Under the power given to me by Standing Order number 43, I order the honourable member to withdraw immediately from the House for the remainder of this day's sitting.
He's used to this.
Very well. Needless to say, no reply is required to that question. Order! Very rude for members. Order! I say to the Chancellor of the Duchy that when he turns up at our children's school as a parent, he's a very well-behaved fellow. He wouldn't dare behave like that in front of Colin Hall, and neither would I. Don't gesticulate, don't rant, spare us the theatrics. Behave yourself. Be a good boy, young man. Be a good boy. Mr. Kerr, I'm seriously worried about your condition. Calm yourself, man. Oh, I'm very concerned for you. Calm down. Ian Blackford.